What's up, self-healers? Lisa Lightfeather here. Welcome to my channel, Closing the Gap. We make a conscious effort to meet you where you're at on your healing and your spiritual journey. Today, I kind of wanted to bring you along with my daily walk. And I want to talk about the narcissist empath dynamic again, because this is a serious topic that is really blowing up right now. The reason it's blowing up is because the empaths are awakening. The empaths are healing. And so a healed empath, a narcissist cannot cross the boundaries with a healed empath. And so because so many healed empaths are rising up, the narcissist no longer has the upper hand. And this is a good news story. This is a good news story. So what happens is, as long as the empath is not healed, they continuously have the desire to heal others. They continuously have that desire. It's almost like the unhealed empath's medicine is to try and heal everybody that comes within their path. Now, I had a video before where I spoke about the unhealed empath and it being the polar opposite of the narcissist. Yes? So when the empath is unhealed, they are so open and so soft and so, they have this deep desire to fix and heal everybody in their family, people at their job, people within their tribe, or people who pretend to be in their tribe. They are continuously wanting to fix and heal. So the empath, the healed empath, has to become heyoka, or has to become dark. Not the dark empath where they know how to mimic empathy, and so they pretend like they care just to get you into a victim state. Now that's a whole other video. But the healed empath has to be able to see the darkness of the world, because the unhealed empath assumes that everybody is like they are. And that's just not the case, yeah? Which we know, yeah? So with this massive awakening, especially with Uranus going into Gemini, Saturn, Neptune, and Aries, people are awakening so quickly that it's just hard to keep up with. But the awakening is happening nonetheless. And one of the primary groups of people who are awakening is the unhealed empath, right? So narcissists are having a harder and harder time of hiding, being able to flank the empath, being able to ambush the empath. They're having a real hard time right now. And like I said, this is a good news story. Oh my God, this guy's cutting grass. Please let me pass. So the empath is really starting to see the narcissist. And so they're struggling to get supply. Yes, the empath is choosing to stand alone and be okay with that, because a healed empath has no problem with walking alone. The healed empath does not need a group of cheerleaders cheering them on. The healed empath does not need anyone to heal. The healed empath is only focused on their own healing. Now, this may sound selfish, but narcissists are drawn to the unhealed empath. And the unhealed empath will have to fight this energy over and over again until they wake up. This is a demon that is attached to the narcissist and has been attached to the narcissist since birth. Now, we can go back and say that some trauma happened to the narcissist when they were children, and that's the reason they're narcissists now. This is true. Now, it doesn't have to be something that you might consider a big T trauma. It could be a little T trauma. But I am convinced, because I've seen it, that narcissism is also hereditary. It is a demon that transfers from person to person within a family. Yeah? So the empath will have to deal with narcissists within their family, and they'll also have to deal with narcissists at work, within their tribe, like I said earlier. So this is not something that's only caused by trauma. And this is a topic that not a lot of people speak about, which kind of gets on my nerves, because you can see a narcissist within your family, and then you can see a narcissist within the children of that narcissist, or you can see, you know what I'm saying? So, and when you see it in children, it's like, you know for a fact that that child has not received any trauma, you know? And so this is how I've come to the conclusion. Oh, that was a hill, y'all. I'm sorry for all this huffing and puffing. I gotta get this weight off though. So you can see that it is in fact hereditary, such as psychopath. A sociopath, I believe, is the one that they have to be exposed to something to become a sociopath. Like somebody goes to prison, they become a sociopath. But psychopaths, a lot of them are born. Yeah. And if you look back in the family history, the father was a sociopath or the mother was a sociopath, whatever. My point is that these disorders are assignments. The reason they're hereditary. And the empath will have to fight this thing. Yeah. So, but until the empath heals, there will be fair game to the narcissist, and the narcissist will spiritually try to demolish you. Now, you can fight this energy, right? You can go toe to toe with this energy, and you can beat this energy over and over again. But as long as you're fighting this energy, this is the key. As long as you are fighting this energy, you are not healed. You are still a wounded empath. You are still a wounded healer. Because you fight one, you beat it, that demon sends another one. That demon sends another one. That demon sends another one. You're continuously fighting. The key is not to fight this energy. It is to see it. It is to be able to see it. And until you can see it, you have not won. Until you can see it, you are not healed. You have to be able to see it and call it what it is. And stop with that wounded empath crap of maybe this time it's different. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just overreacting because of my past trauma. Maybe she is maybe she is nice. You know, no, you read the energy, you see the energy, and you act accordingly. And listen to me when it comes to the healed empaths. Acting accordingly does not mean attempting to heal that person. That person doesn't want to be healed. Being a narcissist benefits them. Feeding on your energy benefits them. So as a healed empath, you need to see it and call it what it is if you want to. It ain't gonna change nothing. But a narcissist knows when you see them. One of the reasons I wear this mirror is because you're gonna see yourself with me. And people hate that. They hate that. They hate when that happens. But a healed empath will mirror you. You are going to see yourself with me. And then there's a solid boundary that you are not going to cross. And that's what a healed empath does. Because you cannot heal a narcissist. Now, a healed empath will know when their assignment is to assist someone in their healing. You'll just know. Yeah? And it won't be an empath. It'll be someone who's sincere. Okay? So Empaths, stop trying to heal every and anybody, because these people do not want to be healed. They want to attack you and take your spiritual energy and take your power. You're a high priestess. You're a high priest. And that's what they see. That's what they want. They want your energy. They want your power. And they want to squander your gifts. An empath trying to heal a narcissist is like the old Bible verse says, you are casting your pearls to literal swine. They have no desire to heal. So that's all I have for you today here on Closing the Gap. We make a conscious effort to meet you where you're at on your spiritual and your healing journey. Empaths, keep rising. Sorry, my walking app is saying something. I hope y'all can't hear that. I forgot I had my walking app on. Okay, so empaths, keep rising, keep awakening, keep seeing things for what they are and not for what you want them to be. Keep realizing that everybody does not think like you. Everybody doesn't think like you. That's part of the unhealed empath's problem. Well, they wouldn't do that. You think they wouldn't do that because you wouldn't do that. But trust me, they will do that. So y'all have a good day, and we'll see you next time. And happy Mercury retrograde. See you later.